What's up, everybody? My name is Simarjot Singh, and I am one of the students in the business statistics class. So, me and my group, we just completed a team project, and I am going to answer some questions for individual reflection. And here are the questions that I'm going to be answering. So, the first question is, what project did you work on? So, me and my group members, we worked on a project that was about screen time audit. So, the project was basically about gathering information and collecting data from 10 students, college students specifically, who are on their screen. And what we learned, that's the third question, I basically intertwined the first and second question together. So the third question is, what did you learn? Something that I learned from this project is that there are a lot of students who are on their phone, and something that can really affect them when they're on their phone is that they lose track of what they're doing. They can't focus, and when they're on their screen for too long, they can't even interact with the professor because when they're at home doing the same thing, looking on their screen for too long, when they're in class, they're also looking at their screen, making them be distracted on their phone. Fourth question, any surprisings with your findings? So, we created a graph, and some of the surprisings that I found was that whenever you look at the graph, it starts off from low. Then the screen time, it starts off from low, then it goes all the way up, and then it goes all the way down again. Even though it's still pretty high, the screen time is pretty high, but it goes up and then it goes down. And that was pretty surprising to me because I thought it would be like, oh, starting off low, obviously, keep working its way up and don't go back down. It went up and then down, and that was really surprising to me. What fifth question, what aspects of the project were you responsible for? So, in my group, we were all responsible for each part. And my responsibility was that I collected data. I was the one who asked 10 random students, hey, what is your screen time? And I got the screen time from them. And they was like, okay, here's the screen time. So I collected the data. I also pretty much organized the whole PowerPoint. Yeah, that was basically my part. I collected data, and I also asked my group members, hey, can y'all do y'all's part? But my part was collecting data. What was your experience? Sixth question. What was your experience working on the team? So, I've got to be honest, this is probably one of the best groups I've ever had to work with. They didn't give me no hard time. They actually contributed to the project. And whenever I told them, hey, can we get this part done on time? They was like, absolutely. So I didn't have to go back and keep asking them. We just did our part, made it easier on each other. And yeah. How could the team project have been improved? I mean, I gotta say our team project was good, but if we had more images on the project, which we could have had more images, and us talking through the project and saying, hey, we need to get this done on this day so we could submit the project earlier. That could have been one thing we could have improved on, submitting the project earlier. Even though we submitted it on time, we could have submitted it earlier and it could have made it easier on us. But overall, I gotta say, this project I really enjoyed. I actually learned a lot from this project, especially as I'm a business major. This project really helped us understand the business and how screen time can really affect college students. Thank you.